Good morning, guys. It is day 12 of the journey cruise to the Panama Canal and back to Baltimore aboard the Carnival Legend. We have slept pretty good, but I mean, it is early and we are at Grand Turk. Now, the cool thing is if you've not seen the Carnival's new ship, the Mardi Gras, check that out. It's a monster. Let's look at it. Now that's a big ship. I'm like, wow, roller coaster and all, baby. That thing is awesome. I'll be getting some pictures of that today, but right now, go grab some breakfast and head out to our excursion and explore Grand Turk a little bit. So guys, let's go. Alright guys, if you can see behind me, that's the size difference. The Mardi Gras is humongous. Big old ship. But kind of glad we got an excursion today. That way we don't have to fight people for this beach, because there'll be a couple extra thousand for sure.
Folks, my name is Raymond once again. Welcome to the Turks and Caicos Islands. This is Grand Turk, capital of the Turks and Caicos. A very small island indeed. Now there are 8 islands in the Turks and Caicos, with 40 uninhabited keys surround the main inhabited islands. And Grand Turk has been the capital from the 1700s, when Great Britain took control. Okay folks, over here to the left, the space capsule exhibit is a replica of the original that is in the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. It was a one-man space capsule, whereby February 20th, 1962, after John Glenn orbited the Earth, he splashed down 200 miles north of there, and he was brought here for debriefing. Vice President Lyndon Johnson came down, congratulated him, after which they both returned to the U.S. Now folks, on either side of the bus, you'll find some of our smaller salt ponds. Typically, they're dried up and sparkling white with sea salt. But we had a hurricane September 18th, which brought a lot of rainwater with it. Now the Bermudians, when they came here, discovered that salt naturally formed. They started the salt industry back in the late 1600s, and it became very lucrative. We supplied the United States with Turks Island sea salt in the 1800s. General George Washington requested salt from these islands. Grand Turk is just 7 miles long, 1.5 miles at its widest point. And there are about 5,000 people living here. In all the Turks and Caicos reside 39,000 plus individuals or residents. There are 6 communities on this island, and this one is called Palm Grove. Now ladies and gentlemen, today the water is very murky and choppy because of the wind direction change. Typically it is so clear you can see all the way down to the sandy bottom. Now the main point of interest is, you see where the green and the blue meet? The dark blue is a 7,000 foot drop. The light green that meets it is about 100 feet. It is a wall that goes straight down. That goes all the way around the island. We are world renowned for scuba diving because of that drop off. And scuba divers refer to it as wall diving.
I've learned there are 72 species of conchs. We have 4 species of conch here in the Turks and Caicos. But for every one of these fellas, you've got 1,000 queens. And when she gives birth to about 250,000 babies at a time. For every 1,000 queens, you'll find a beautiful pearl. And that pearl is worth thousands of dollars. It's rare.
Now folks, the views out there, as you can see, are very beautiful. And if you wish, you can walk down to the cliff to take some pictures. And we'll be in this area for about 10 minutes, alright? Now the Grand Turk Lighthouse is actually the highest elevation up until the point in time when the cruise ships arrive. It is 96 feet from the top to the shoreline. Now folks, if you'd like to pet the donkey, this person over here, this vendor, will sell some carrots. And we'll be here for about 5 minutes.
Come here, buddy. Took it.
That's just rough, ain't it?
You smelling the cell phone? That's not a carrot. Somebody's having fun. Anyway, guys, this is the lighthouse of Grand Turk. They said from the very top point, it is 96 feet high down to the sand going into the ocean, and it is the highest point on the island until our cruise ships arrive. So right now it's probably the third tallest thing because Mardi Gras and the Legend are here, but later this evening it can take its spot back as the highest point. And as you've seen, we pet a donkey because Shell just had to pet a donkey. Anyway, that was cool. So let's finish this tour and see where we end up.
Okay folks, we are at Governor's Beach, which is right next to the Governor's house. And we're gonna pull it right up to the table where the spice cake and the bottled water is at. Directly in front, you'll see the beach chairs with the fun on the back. Folks, I hope the tour was informative and enjoyable for you. I thank you all for coming on board.
Alright guys, this is the Governor's Beach in Grand Turk. This is our final stop before we get back on the ship. And they call it Governor's Beach because, well, it's next to the Governor's house. This view, oh my gosh. It's not far from Jack Shack, which puts us pretty close to the ship. But the tour on this excursion was well worth it. I was real happy, and Michelle got to pet a donkey. She'd never pet a donkey, right? Do what? And the sea creatures. But we're having a blast. I'm going to try to get a good shot of the Mardi Gras here in just a moment, and I'll bring you along for that. Alright guys, that's about as close as we can get to the Mardi Gras on this side of the beach. But when we go back to the pier, I'll try to get a couple photos, maybe some video of it then, before we get back on the ship. But right now, we'll head back to that shade, drink a little more water, and relax for a little bit.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a clouds, you're delusional.
Alright guys, and there's the Mardi Gras. Now it's time to get off this island, get a shower, get something to eat for dinner. And we're back in the room. It's hot outside. It is really hot outside. But before we cool off, shower, and get ready for dinner, I'm gonna go up on the top deck and get some pictures again of this ship because it's the biggest, baddest ship that Carnival has. And it's pretty. It's all new and shiny. But let's take you up there, get a few pictures of that, and then probably, well, we might look for some ducks. A lot of people hide them when we're on port, so we'll do a duck run first, and then get the pictures, and then you probably won't see me till dinner. So see ya if anything exciting happens. Alright guys, we are back at sea. Dinner is over. This ship is rocking. Like, Shell's been dizzy and it didn't cancel out. This has made it rougher on her, so bless her heart. We had to leave dinner just right after our dessert. I got her up to the room. I'm going to let her rest and try to heal up some. And if anything tonight, might look for ducks. And at 10 o'clock, Mashup has a rock set that I will probably catch. But other than that, I'm going to rest myself because I'm tired. The Grand Turk sun beat me to death. So I will see you in just a little bit when we go out to Mashup and maybe find some ducks, hopefully. See you then. Alright guys, I went and looked for ducks. None whatsoever. So I'm actually going to call tonight. I'm just too tired. I got too much sun in Grand Turk, and even though I love the Mashup band, I am really tired. So it's better to rest up and then we can enjoy it all tomorrow. So guys, I'm going to end this video here. I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We got to see the Mardi Gras. We got to see a lot of Grand Turk, and it's been fun. But guys, thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one. This is Jason from Man's Adventures. God bless.